Today I wanted to give you all the measurements of the actual Joomer fairy lights that I recently purchased online. Now the measurements that I really want to give you are the measurements between each of these little bulbs, right? So they have these bulbs that are right through here. So I'm going to give you the measurements between those bulbs. And the other thing I wanted to give you the measurements on is actually going to be how long it is in regards to distance from the solar to where the lights will actually start. As if you're trying to put a solar panel somewhere, if it has to be too close to the lights, it can kind of throw off your aesthetic that you are going for. So maybe you want to put the solar light into a window and hang these up on, in a bedroom or something like that. I want to see if that's possible based on the distances. Now you can see this is going to be a lot, right? So I think each of these is 40 foot, I think, if I remember correctly when I purchased them. They were quite long, as you can see. So we're going to have a lot of lights that are on here. But then the main thing that I wanted to measure was how long the other part is, right? So at the beginning, I'm just kind of unrolling this. At the beginning, you have like this white in here, and that's going to be a part that doesn't actually have lights. So then that's going to be the section that is just going to be from the solar panel itself to the beginning of the bulb. So you can see that. So it definitely is wound up in here. There's a lot on here actually. Okay, so we're going all the way around and there we go. All right, so let me grab a tape measure and measure from the solar panel to where the first light bulb starts, which obviously you can tell is quite a distance. So I'm just going to measure from the edge of the solar panel here, and we're just coming across. I'm going to hold, come across again, hold, come across again, hold. And to the first light bulb, we are going to be right at 80 inches. To the end of this plastic is going to be right at 76 inches. So 80 inches, you're going to be a hair shy of, I guess that's 7 foot. That'd be 84 inches would be 7 foot. So hair shy on that. Now between the bulbs themselves, you're going to be at right near 4 inches. So you got a bulb here and a bulb here. Probably a little hard to see. Let me turn that on just to make it a little bit more obvious for you. But you can see that it's going to be about 4 inches between those two light bulbs that are on here. Now these are going to be single bulbs, obviously all the way through. Now let's go ahead and look at the very end, see if there's any measurement on there. And the actual end is where the bulb ends. So your bulb is going to run all the way to the end. So if you're connecting up another one, you can easily connect up another one right to here. Obviously you need an additional solar panel. So if you're like putting both of these together, you could easily do that. You're just going to run this 7 foot all of the way through. The last measurement I want to give you is the total measurement of this. Now, obviously, that's going to take me a minute, so I'm not going to do it here on camera, but I want to measure all the way through and see what the measurement is of just the lighted portion, not including this about 7 foot portion that does not include light bulbs. I know it's going to be hard to see, but I currently have a stretch all the way from in there through here and over to here. So I went to 20 and then to about 20 again. So it's approximately 40 foot, not including the end plastic that you're getting from wire to wire. So you're getting 40 foot of actual light, and then you're adding an additional approximately 7 foot of this plastic part with the solar panel to give you about 47 foot in total from one end to the other.